Hey guys, Thomas Leroy here. Um, there's been a lot of changes the last week or two, and I've tried to make a message a couple times there, but then I start talking about some of the stuff that I've been hearing and they've been putting out there, and that's a more of a long-term argument or conversation. And I just don't feel like lecturing anybody at all about anything right now, especially given the fact that they've not listened to me. Um, I don't know. It ruins my mood, because I see what I see is a whole lot of people who have been misled and who are probably continuing to be misled. And ladies, all I can tell you is that don't follow them unless you want to end up, hard as a rock and not be able to feel anything and dead inside. um, you know, decenter the man, right? Well, if you remember, misery loves company, okay? And see, I'm back on it again. It's offensive to me whenever I see it, whenever I see someone that I liked and have cared about and had, carrying emotions regarding, that protective kind of feeling and stuff. To see them, being screwed around, screwed over by probably some of the same darn people I owe so very much to. Um, and I can see there's so very many women out there who's just been basically their lives have been shanghaied. And why? For the purposes of the dead. So the dead could have a little bit more fun. As far as I could tell. um, I'm yeah, it's getting better, and let's please just continue. I've been told that we will, and it's it's going to work because our mindset is changing, and it's as though like you're just quite actually rising, so that you do see better and more than just the grass that's all around you. You know, um, there's been a whole bunch of attacks and little attacks, and there was a major attack on our back last night. And but the turds nearby have continued to, cause problems. There was the stuff just like somebody had a glass of something and just sort of tossed it at you, or just poured it on you and it runs down you, and it's all this hot stuff. And it's like, oh, you turd. And that kind of stuff. But, I pray about it. And for the most part, things are just getting better. It's just getting better. And I'm getting better. And thank you so very much. And no, we're not going to forget God. We're not going to forget the guys. And heard the guys are back in town. And we're real happy about that. That's just, it's just what it is. And it's better. So we're real glad that it is continuing. I'm very happy that what I've been told is being made manifest, and happy that it seems as though I can trust at least some of what it is, that I hear. And I'm just going to leave it there because I don't want to get into this other stuff. That I'll put it in another video, but the other stuff is just sort of irritating because because I'm seeing people that are being misled, and maybe that's what the other channel is going to be all about, you know, because it's just what it is, man. There's people spouting off stuff that's just as idiocy, and unless you're training to become a dragon, kids, you want to steer clear of them. All right. If you want to end up wrecked inside without the ability to love and or be loved, okay? If you want to throw away that God-given right to being loved, just just keep on going with the darkest things around as though they are wise. And they'll take you right to hell. That's just the way they are. They say things that sound good. They got a lot of good catchphrases. There's just no substance there. Whenever they say, after all, it's women who create life, think about it. Okay, just think about it. Does the oven produce a bun if nothing is put into the oven? Okay, see, I hear these things. It's just, it's what it is to me is an offense to my soul to see other people being misled by by attitude, by the demons that are sitting close to them, speaking to their minds. Okay? God is a man. All right? What do you think the world is? He so loved the world. Okay? What do you think the world is? Mother Earth, Father Sky. All right? What grows out of the ground if you don't plant life into it to grow and then be born of it, birthed out of it? Just wake up, guys. That divine feminine thing is just darkness. It's just come with us into you don't want to go there, guys. If you love, if you smile, if you like good things and happy things, if you got children, you don't want to be a witch. You don't want darkness, because basically, if you start going down that path, you're saying goodbye to love. Okay, light and love go together. Okay, this is the way it is. Do not follow them. Do not follow them on their self-improvement program, their healing journey. It's a bunch of crap. They would have you healing forever, and by you got to the end of it, you will have learned all your lessons. That is, don't listen to those people because of what they've gotten put you all through. And do you want to have any water left? Do you want to be able to feel? Do you want to love? Do you get away from their program? Just run. I'm telling you, all of the darkness is the darkness. It's not. Listen, you know what I've been trained for? What I can do now, I can stand right there on the wall. And it don't matter what part of them shows up. It won't matter what their line is. It doesn't matter what face they use. It's still the same thing. I'm recognize that. I'll be like, no, you shall not pass. That's Guys, you got to run for your lives in the other direction of that stuff. Whenever you're saying, I'm not all light and love, well, you better be. You don't want the other stuff. You don't want the infection. Deny Satan, and they'll run from you, right? That's what I was told. Well, I'm going to just keep on, resisting it, and we're just going to keep on praying and giving thanks to the good Lord. And I'm believing that all these things are being told to me in some form. It's actually going to be coming true, and I'm going to be rested and at peace in that moment whenever I'm sitting there going, wow, I've got all that and enough to also do this, and all this just comes rushing to me, and I'm listening to that story, and I'm like, I'm not even going to try to figure out how, because I know it can just be manufactured. And what it does is it gives you this nice little cushy space to sit in and become a person again with a real personality who says, I could do this and I could do that, and I could get a plasma cutter and a MIG welder and a TIG welder, and then I could also get yes, that's who I am, making all those nowhere plans for nobody. But yeah, I do believe we will start that other channel very soon. I want to experiment with a couple of these things and check. I want to check after some of the leads that have been pushed at me for a while now, and so to facilitate some of this and make it easier. Hopefully, God love you. God love you. God bless you. Oh, and the I love yous I've been getting recently. There, one in particular just came across so sincere. And then the recent friendliness that hasn't hurt. I saw a familiar face pull up beside me. I'm not exactly sure who it was, but then maybe that's over, because they've been saying something's over. And if it's over, then whew, good, because gee whiz. Um, but anyway, the friendliness has been nice. I mean, I don't know what it is, who it is that's been waving at me, but that encourages you to believe that maybe you could have friendly conversations with some people here before too long. So I think while it could have progressed more quickly, I think that the plan is just what it is, and that there is a breaking point, or rather a mending point, where things have come together in such a way that it's like, oh, it's working again. It's working again. Whoa, look at it. It's strutting. It's strutting. God love you. I'm glad the boys are back in town.